Welcome to this update. So, there's another enhanced risk today for severe weather in Colorado and Kansas, and a slight risk from Colorado to Missouri, and this marginal risk from Wyoming to Kentucky, and this other marginal risk there in Oregon, Northern California, and northwestern Nevada. So, tornado threat is just 2% there. Wind is 30% hatched, and 15 and 5%, also 5% there. And hail is 30% hatched, and 2 areas of 15% and 5%. So, scarce severe thunderstorms are expected to develop across the central high plains this afternoon, then spread towards the central Kansas during the evening. Isolated severe storms may also occur across parts of the Ozarks vicinity, so be aware. Now, day 2 is a marginal in parts of southeastern Idaho, western Wyoming, and northeastern Nevada, and this other marginal in Colorado, New Mexico, Texas, and southwestern Oklahoma. Tornadoes less than 2% for now, wind 5%, and hail 5%. So, isolated severe storms with severe gusts and hail will be possible on Sunday across the southern plains, central high plains, in the northern parts of the Intermountain West. And yes, so be aware too. Now day 3 is also a marginal parts of New Mexico, Texas, and northern Mexico, and these other marginal parts of northern Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota, and western Nebraska. So let's see. Marginally severe thunderstorms will be possible Monday in parts of the high plains. So be aware. In day 4 has nothing. In day 5 there's a slight risk for parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, and northern Nebraska. So be aware. Day 6 nothing, day 7 nothing, day 8 nothing. So let's see. Here's the discussion if you wanna see, and let's see the other stuff. The map for today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow. Quantitative precipitation here. Today, lots there in parts of Missouri. Day 3, day 4, day 5, and more. And excessive rainfall. Day 1 is a moderate risk in parts of southern Missouri there, so please be careful with flash flooding and heavy rain. There's this light risk too, and this marginal, so be aware. Day 2 is a slight there, Texas, Colorado, New Mexico, and this marginal. Day 3, 2 marginals. Day 4, just a marginal there, and a marginal in Florida. Day 5, a marginal in Florida, and a marginal in parts of Texas, Louisiana, and those areas. So, snowfall, nothing. And let's see the model for today. So, we start getting some storms in parts of Colorado there, in Kansas too, and then they move to Kansas there as a line or a group. Might have some big damaging winds and hail with this, and the hurricane still has it going through the evening and through the night in Kansas, and more storms in parts of Missouri and other areas there. So, and then first they start firing there, Colorado and southwestern Nebraska, some strong cells there, and then they go together there. So let's see the northwest here, because of that marginal risk there. So we might get a strong storm or two there in parts of Oregon and in those areas, but nothing big. Let's see, not North Central if there's anything. Nebraska, there in southwestern Nebraska, in Missouri, some storms, maybe some storms there in Indiana too, and Illinois. Not severe, maybe, but some storms. Some isolated rains and storms in Canada, and, those storms continue in Missouri there this afternoon and evening as this other line approaches from Kansas there. So stay safe and be aware. Let's just check the hazards very quick. Still some excessive heat warnings there, some high surf advisories in Hawaii, some red flag warnings in Alaska, some air quality advisories there, some small heat advisories there, and flood watches in southern Missouri and even other areas there. So stay safe.